What's up, guys? I'm excited to drop this reaction for you guys here today. But today we're gonna react to things foreigners should never do in Japan or when visiting Japan. I've always told everybody that I would like the one country I would like to travel to one day is Japan. The first country would be Japan. I like the culture. I like how respectful they are. I like the different things you can do, the views. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff going on, bro, and the most beautiful girls, bro. I mean, the scene, bro, is in Japan as well. But besides that, bro, what I wanted to say is I've been watching this guy's channel for a long time. Before I started my reaction channel, even, bro, I've been watching Takashi. I'll just drop his name for you guys. Takashi, yes. He does street interviews. He asks different people in Japan, either when they are maybe mixed Japanese between black and Japanese, or foreigners, or people that's living there, or he asks girls questions. He just does a lot of street interviews with people in Japan from different nationalities and shit. And I always wanted to do a reaction to one of his videos, and today I decided to do one, which is very fitting because I'm a foreigner as well. So you know what? Let's get straight into it. Let's see what this video is all about.
気をつけた方がいいこととか、日本でしてはいけないことってありますか？
そこはちょっとなんか気になる感じがあります。
確かに日本人と接するときに気をつけた方がいいこととか。
Whoa, what did she say? What did she say, bro? Is it on that back? Because I thought I heard she said something crazy, bro.
気をつけた方がいいこととか、日本でしてはいけないことってありますか？
そこはちょっとなんか
That kind
気
of
になる
bothers
感じ
me.
があります。
What does she mean that kind of bothers her, bro?
確かに日本人と接するときに気をつけた方がいいこととかありますか？接し方とか振る舞いとかにおいて。
どうだろう。
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Takashi from Japan. So today
Takashi,
I'm going to
shout out to
interview
Takashi,
Japanese
bro.
people, things foreigners should never do in Japan. Okay, let's find out today. On my channel, I interview Japanese people and foreigners in Japan. So it's the best channel for anyone who wants to come to Japan without traveling.
No shit, bro. Best channel. When anything about Japan, bro, best channel. Before I even knew, I subscribed a long time ago. Before I even started my reaction channel, I subscribed to Takashi, bro. He's dope. He's very dope.
Or living. You can also learn Japanese here. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And on my Instagram, I show my daily life in Tokyo and share information about Japan. So if you haven't followed yet, please follow it too. Okay, let's get started. 外国人が日本でしてはいけないこととか気をつけた方がいいこととかってありますか？
してはいけないこ
マナー
と
とかルールで日本の。
外で飲むビールとか。
Oh.
ダメですか？結構日本人してるイメージ僕あるんですけど。
でもなんか外国の方
Let me know, is there double standards? Because Takashi just said now he feel like lots of Japanese people drinks like outside in the roads and stuff. And then is he trying to say like, oh, foreigners shouldn't do it because it's like only Japanese people could do it, or is he about to say something else?
のがなんかオープンなのでこう他人を巻き込みすぎちゃうこう騒音とか。
なるほど。
Okay,
なんか
okay,
外で
okay.
飲むこと自体は OK だけど、飲むなら静かに飲んで人に迷惑かけたりとか。
Ah, you see, bro, he said you can do whatever you want to do. You can drink in public as well. He's basically saying, bro, but just don't be too noisy about it. Because you know when some people get drunk, they go crazy outside. They start fighting. They do this and they do that. He's trying to say, bro, if you're a foreigner, you need to. You can't add to the chaos in the country. You need to respect it. So if you do it, be quiet, or then just drink like inside of the bar or whatever you want to do. You know what I mean, bro? Just be respectful to other people's country, streets, roads, people. It's just common sense, bro. It's common sense.
大声で喋ったりしないっていう。日本人と接するときに気をつけた方がいいこととかありますか？接し方とか振る舞いとかにおいて。
どうだろう。なんか片言でもいいので、最初もし声かけてくるときは下手くそでもいいので。
Oh, now you see that's where it gets that's where the lines start blurring for me because Japanese is a very difficult language to learn. You know, I've been doing music reaction to Japanese artists for a while already, bro. And like I said, I've been watching Takashi's channel for a while. But even just the language, Japanese language, is very difficult to learn, bro. So imagine I decide to go now, 2025, maybe in November, December. I decide I'm gonna travel to Japan. I have no recollection of any Japanese language. So it's very difficult for me to just start asking people for help or directions or where's this and that in Japanese because it's not my first language. I don't even know any Japanese to be honest with you, but I like the culture, I like the country, I like the people. So is it disrespectful if I speak in English or should I pull out the Google Translate, bro, And even then, the Google Translate doesn't translate what I want to say like 100% over, bro. So that's quite interesting.
日本語の方が安心しますね。
確かにそれめっちゃ僕も思ってて、日本人がアメリカとか海外行った時は英語頑張って絶対話そうとするのに、外国人が日本に来る時は
That is true. That is true. That is true. But I understand what he's trying to say. But also remember, English is a universal language, right? So I feel like English can be spoken in any, like they speak English in every country in the world, like even if it's a small part of English. So it's not the same with every other language. Do you know what I mean? English is the language of the world. So I agree and I disagree with you. I understand where he's coming from, but I feel like everyone should know English just for the fact that it's universal. But yeah, that's just my opinion.
英語を通そうとする。
はい、最初に英語で勝ってこられると
確かに
苦手な方はちょっとこ
確かに
うクって
確かに
引いちゃうんで。
なるほど、ありがとうございます。あ、
Maybe the elderly will be thrown over, like the OGs or Japanese OG people will be thrown over. I start speaking to them in English. They might be like, damn, who the hell is this, bro? That's not our language. You know what I mean?
日本のマナーとかルールで外国人に気をつけてほしいことだったりとかしてほしくないこととかってありますか？
電車とかでマスクしてない人が多いなって思います。外国人とかマスクしてほしいなって思うこともある。
Okay. So what she's trying to say is, you as a foreigner might just, it's not, they're not being rude. They're just taking precaution. You might come to a country and bring something maybe over. Not to say you are going to, but she just means like for health and safety. If you're on the trains and stuff like that, and you're a foreigner, wear a mask. I don't 100% agree with that, bro, because I feel like anyone could, anyone could like make someone sick or whatever, but it could even be a Japanese person to a Japanese person. So, but I understand where she's coming from, but I just don't agree with it.
なるほど。その人たちについて率直にどう思いますか？
なんか全然国的にはしなくてもいい国もあるじゃないですか。
Yeah.
でもなんか日本だから、日本のルール。
But if they tell us this disclaimer, you come to Japan, you need to wear a mask. I'll wear a mask. But if they ain't tell me to wear a mask or not, I'm not gonna just go buy a mask and just wear it because, you know what I mean? But we don't do that in our countries or like a whole lot of countries. Like almost no one wears masks anymore. Like COVID's past, bro. So, but if they say, okay, you need to wear a mask, respect the culture, get on the train, a lot of people on, you might, make someone sick or whatever. I'll do it then. You know what I mean?
ってなんか守ってほしいな。
日本人はみんなしてるですもんね。
はい、
なるほど。電車の中じゃなくて道端とかはどうですか？普通の通りとかで外でマスクしてない人についてはどう思いますか？
外だとなんか今別になんていうか夏とかしなくても。
Outside, not wearing masks. Right now, them three are not wearing masks as well. So I feel like whatever she's gonna say, and she say you need to wear a mask outside, I feel like she's hypocritical right now. You know what I mean, bro? Because you don't have a mask on, bro. So if you're so worried about catching the germs and the stuff outside, and you think that if you had to say now, oh, people need to wear a mask, then you should have a mask on as well.
もいいって国でもなってるんで、外だとあんまり思わないかもしれないですけど、なんか密集してたら。
飲食店でバイトしてるんですけど、入り口を通らないですっともう自分でこう席に着いちゃう人とかたまにいて、外国の方だとなんか並ぶっていうのがあんまりその海外の文化だとないのかなって思うので、そこはちょっとなんか気になる感じがあります。
確かにレストラン入るときに入り口で、スタッフの方とかに、この、テーブルに座ってくださいとかって言われるまでは待つっていう。なるほど、ありがとうございます。
Okay. But what I'm learning about this video right now, the things foreigners should never do in Japan is different cultures, bro. Different cultures. You're gonna get it wrong at first. You're gonna just sit down in a restaurant where maybe it's not known to be respectful to just sit down. You need to wait to be seated and stuff like that. But there's stuff that you don't know because in other restaurants in your country, there's an open chair. You can sit. You know what I mean? It's not a cultural thing where in my country, example, you need to just wait till you are seated. Bro. Maybe at high end restaurants, but not in stuff like a fast food place, whatever else he's saying. But in Japan, it might be different. You might have to do it, but you won't know. You won't know that that's what you should have done. But after they tell you, okay, okay, this and that, the next time you should respect their culture. That's why Takashi's videos are so dope because watching something like this will kind of prepare you going to a country and so that you can be able to be more respectful towards someone else's culture and stuff like that. That's why I always like these videos. Dope, dope, bro. You learn a lot.
外国人が日本に来た時に気をつけてほしいこととか守ってほしいルールとかなんかありますか？
はい、そうですね、順番とか列とかをちょっとあんまり守らないというか、あんまり理解できてない外国人の方がいるのかなってちょっと思ったりするんでまあそういうところをちょっと、はい、理解できたり分かってほしいなと思います。
確かに日本ってエレベーター乗る時も、電車乗る時も並びますもんね。
はいはい、
自転車に乗ってる
Okay,
時に
okay, okay, okay,
音
okay.
楽
Okay, okay, okay. I understand what he's also trying to say. Brings it back to also respect waiting in lines. People just might be bored. Maybe there's a line right here, and then foreigner would just come around and go to whatever the shop or the ATM, whatever it is. But I was just like they're not respecting like the rules that they have there. But then again, they maybe don't know.
こう結構大音量でかけてる方とかいらっしゃったりするんですけど、ちょっといきなり音楽が鳴ったりするとびっくりすることとかあるんで、
イヤホンしろよって確かにイヤホンを、気をつけた方がいいこととか日本でしてはいけないことってありますか？
日本人ってやっぱりシャイですから、あまりガーッと来られるとやはり恐怖感を持ったりするので、まあゆったり優しく話しかけてしつこく聞かないとか。
People from New York are gonna find a hard time in Japan, bro will be like, "What's up, bro? You know what's up, bro? What's up, my G? Oh, yeah. No, what's up, bro? Where you from, man? Let's go." You know, it's very, you know what I mean, in your face. And even for someone not from Japan, that would probably be just like, bro, yo, chill, man. You know what I mean? Like you're on my body right now. You're too aggressive. You too. So someone from New York, which is also just the way that they speak and interact with people, might find it very difficult or might be very insulting to people in Japan. You know what I mean? I'll be like, you might do this or do that. And that's just where the cultural differences come in. But not to say he's disrespectful, just the way he speaks.
そういうことが必要かなと思いますけどね。
なるほど。ニューヨークに住んでたんですよね。
そうですね。
Yeah, you see, he said you should live in New York. I just said New York. He brings up New York. He's probably gonna say, "Oh, nah, they're all a little bit loud, a little bit, you know, whatever."
6年間ですけど。
OK だけどニューヨークではダメだったこととか、逆にニューヨークではしてよかったけど日本ではしてダメなこととかってありました？
鉄道で郊外から通勤してたんですけど、新聞を読み終わったら、床に捨てて行っちゃうんですよ、アメリカ人って。
そうなんですか。
そういうのはちょっと。
Nah, that's not disrespectful anyway, bro. I mean, you finish reading the newspaper and you just drop it on the floor, bro. I feel like that's disrespectful anyway, not only Japan, bro. Like, take the newspaper with you, bro. Put it in your bag, put it in your backpack, throw it away, but just don't litter on the floor, bro. That's like it's common decency to not do that, bro. You know what I mean?
抵抗ありましたね。
日本は絶対ないですね。
ないですね。昔はあったと思いますけど。
That will
Before
never
we
happen
continue, introduce
anywhere in
this
the
video
world.
is sponsored by Tokyo Tree and Sakurako. Sakurako is a subscription service where you receive a monthly box filled with traditional, authentic, and additional. This is negi miso senbei, this fluffy traditional Japanese. Yes, this is bite-sized azuki butter toast. It's packed with
Let me know, bro. That kind of looks good, though. I'm just keeping through it because I didn't think it's part of the video, but where's that? Where's that chocolate now, bro?
but to
That Japanese
2023.
chocolate. That looks
This
very
is
good.
bite-sized.
There. What's that, bro? Let me know in the comments down below what's that. That looks like some type of like cake with like blueberry on.
Azuki butter toast. It's packed with the flavor of sweet azuki bean and rice creamy butter. This is Fanta Premier Pale. Its
Oh, that
luxury
looks good.
aroma complements its sweet and hot flavor. And each snack is explained so that you can see where it was produced. This will give you more places to go when you come to Japan. So if you like to experience
Japanese food, bro, looks very good. I've been watching a lot of videos. Japanese culture is good. The whole country in general, I just like the country
Having a good quality
and
Japanese
the
snack growing
vibe.
your home, then feel free to visit the site by clicking the link in the description below. Okay, let's get back to interviews. 気をつけてほしいこととか、外国人が日本でしてはいけないことってありますか？
まあ基本的になんかまあ外国人ってやっぱり電車とか公共の交通手段で結構うるさかったりとかなかなかそのなんて言うんでしょう空気を読むのが慣れてないと思うのでそういうところはやっぱり気を使ったりしなきゃいけないのかなと思いますね。
日本人と接するときに外国人が気をつけた方がいいこととかありますか？振る舞いとか話し方とかそういう違いとか。
そうです多分なんか人ってやっぱりその自分のパーソナルスペースってあるじゃないですか距離感日本人って多分それがすごい広いと思うんですよね距離が広く取る
You know what it is, bro? I think I'm just making out that Japanese people are just very like in their own bubble, very shy, very like quiet, very respectful. So I feel like it's not that being loud is disrespectful, but it's just very uncommon to them, and that's why it might seem like very like they're just not used to it, man. So then it might come off as a bit, rude or a bit or this or that or insensitive. But it's not to say that those people are rude people. It's not what they are used to. So they're just basically saying tone it down a bit when you do come into their country or act. No, they're not saying you shouldn't do it. They're not saying like a gun to your head, you can't talk loud, you can't play do that. They're just saying if you are going to be a little bit louder than the average person there, you might be treated a little bit different than someone who comes to them in a more calmer way, interacts more nicely, softly, doesn't that you might get a better response, you might have a better time, you might have better connections and interactions with Japanese people. So you don't have to be affected or they're not attacking you. You should just keep that at the back of your mind when coming to a country like Japan as a foreigner.
人たちなのでやっぱりそれをこうなんかズケズケと入ってっちゃったりするとやっぱりいけないかなっていうのはありますね。
確かにハグしないですもんね。
しないですしそうですねあとはなんか初めての人にこうなんかそういうハイファイブとかもしないですちょっとそうするのが慣れ慣れしいよねって感じ
That's tough, bro, because I'm a very, high five, take a hand, tap up type of person. I'll be like, yo, bro, nice to meet you. And they'll be like, you need to tap up, bro. Come
逆に
on.
でも外国の方ってそれをフレンドリーに受け止めてもらおうと思ってやってるけど逆になんかそういうふうに受け止め逆効果なのですごい損かなと思います、ね、
確かに気をつけた方がいいこととか外国人に守ってほしいマナーとかなんかありますか？
エレベーターですかね、よくショッピングモールにエレベーターあるんですけどもそれを左側にいるっていうことですかね。はい
確かに
はいですね
確かにそうですね。
僕サウナ好きで
What do you mean on the escalators is important to stay on the left hand side? If the left hand side of the escalator, no, I don't understand. What the hell is going on here? Is that both escalators? Oh, you mean stand on the left hand side of the escalator. So you keep a gap on the right hand side in case people want to walk up and not stand still. So there's no traffic. Smart, but damn, that's a little bit extra, bro. Come on, man.
いるっていうことです
Like
かね。
damn, what the hell?
はいですね
That's not a big deal. Come on.
僕サウナ好きでめっちゃサウナ行くんですけど、これ外国人に限らずなんですけど特に守ってほしいのは水風呂入る前に汗流してほしいです。
確かにそれは確かに多分あれですよね。銭湯とか温泉行っても先にシャワー浴びたりとかっていうのが大事ですよね。外国人に気をつけてほしいマナー。
That's also very normal, bro. Just hygiene, bro. If you're gonna use a common area like that, you might just have to wash yourself off before you get into a sauna. You know what I mean,
だ
bro?
ったりとかしてはいけないことって何かありますか？
これしていけないっていう感覚ってなんていうのその人とその人の間で生じることだから一般的にどうのかじゃないと思うのでその人は自分と今どういう関係なんだろうかみたいなのはちょっと考えた方がいいかもしれないね。だからなんていうか日本人だから、例えばみんなが親切だとかみんながシャイとかっていうわけではなくて外国人だからっていうことですごくなんていうの例えば握手したりとかハグしたりとかっていうのがみんなが OK じゃん。
Sorry, OG, man. I know they're not okay, but I'm gonna. It's just it's just part of the culture, bro. Anybody that you meet, just a handshake. I know you're not okay with it, bro. But that's one thing I understand. You maybe don't want to take my hand. It's fine, bro. But It's just something that's in me, bro. Just take your hand, ask you, yo, you good, bro? Whatever, or fist bump, or high five, or a wave. You know, different cultures, but I understand, OG. I understand.
じゃないと思うんだよね。
確かに。じゃあ人によるんですね。
うん、だからなんだろう、自分とその人との距離感をちゃんと確認しないと、それは別に国とか生まれとかのことじゃなくて、その人と私との間
Just understand and
ことか
respect
な
the
と
culture.
思います。
Okay, thank you
Understand.
for watching so far. How was it? That was interesting. I hope this video will help you when you come to Japan. But of course, as long as you respect Japanese culture and the people, I don't think there will be problem at all, even if you make mistakes. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching so far. If you like this video, click like button. Please subscribe to my channel.
Shout out to Takashi, bro, because even he said it there, if you're just gonna respect someone's culture, you're gonna have no problems, bro. I've always been saying it, you don't have to be disrespectful. You just need to adjust to someone's culture. You can't come to someone else's country and do things your way because you're in someone else's country at the end of the day. If there are laws that you cannot be um, do this and that at that time, or you can't wear this or that or that. I know it might not be against your beliefs or whatever, but you need to respect it. And then whenever you get back home, you can do what you want to do. Same like Dubai, you cannot smoke any weed in Dubai. Then the people still want to do it, and they get caught, and they get put in jail. Then they ask why. Why can't you just wait a week and go smoke in your own country? For example, that's just one of the examples. Just respect the culture. There might not be things that's illegal in Japan, but respect things like you said, wait in line, be respectful. People like, don't be loud, don't play music loud outside. If you do those things, you will have a better time in Japan. You might even just enjoy the country even more by doing it the right way or how they think it should be done. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, you guys haven't subscribed yet, you guys can drop a subscription down in the comment. You guys can drop a subscription down for me down below. If you enjoyed the video, like it, drop a comment, let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you've been to Japan before, if you're planning to go to Japan. Maybe this video helped you in any way to just understand the culture a little bit more. And once again, shout out to Takashi. He drops hard videos, bro. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time.